Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Is it?
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, hot chocolates,
Yeah.
lights, Christmas markets,
Yeah.
until it kicks in our own homes.
And how does that look? It depends on our season. Maybe we have toddlers that rip down all the Christmas ornaments that we've put up, or maybe you've even decided not to decorate this year because of that. Or you're thinking, oh, we have teenagers, so it's gonna be a peaceful one until the bickering and the eye rolling start.
So yes, it's the most wonderful time of the year, which we had some other pretty good times during the year.
Thank God. It would be sad.
But it's not always as the song
Suggests. Exactly. And the magazines show us, or the perfectly curated Instagram posts of beauty everywhere, just like the tree sparkling, the homemade cookies.
For me, it's the perfect ambience.
Yeah.
There's so much love. There's that kind of a family feeling.
Yeah, but there's so much to do with to-do lists.
Yeah.
There's so many things we need to get, like gifts, the visiting family, writing cards. There's so much, maybe doing advent calendars, which is now already too late. But the list goes on and on and on. And after many frustrated Christmases, really, we really had to, where we're like, why was this so difficult? We realized it wasn't about perfection, but it was more about our expectation.
And it's true because of all this pressure that we have around us. We expect perfect food, perfect behaved kids.
Oh yeah, that's a big one.
Perfect decoration.
Perfect family times where sometimes chaos can break out too, because there may or can be friction. So take a moment now and write down all your expectations. Pause this video or get to it later. But I think this is really an important exercise to do, because a lot of times we're not even aware what is swirling around in our head. And if we put it down on paper, we can afterward read it and see, are these expectations even realistic, or do they just drain the energy out of me?
Over the years, I realized that one of my expectations was always to do a fire at Christmas outside. After the meal, for example, when we did the Christmas together, not the extended family. And most of the time it doesn't work. And I had to give up the fire just because we are tired. We want to watch a movie.
And it takes a while to put on the fire.
Exactly.
It's not a quick thing.
Yeah. So I had to die, but I remember it was a frustration for me because I really wanted to place the fire at Christmas.
And I remember times that a lot of times it had to do with decoration or food. And with food, like with the cookies, because I had this like image of this beautiful cookies, coated beautifully, different colors, and our kids just weren't able to do it.
Or they wouldn't appreciate sometimes.
No, but they weren't able to do it just because of their age.
True.
Or our Christmas dinner that was finished in 5 minutes. And we've all prepared so long, and I even prepared longer in organizing it. And I caught myself that these expectations really drained me, and they weren't realistic at the time.
And actually, when we bring those expectation or wrong expectation in the life, there's a stress that goes away.
Yeah.
I'm just not gonna do the fire, and it's fine.
Or we can do it later. It's maybe just not for the season. And the enemy really wants to distract us during this time too, with false expectation and stress, because stress is all around. If you just ask people around December how you're doing, a lot of people are stressed out. There's so much going on. But like a family that is hopeful, that is peaceful, that is joyful, carries legacy and blessing. And that's why the enemy wants to distract us to not feel that. But let's be parents that see behind those tactics and like bring those expectations to the light, and so we can put them aside and ask ourselves, pray about it too, like, God, what should we do this Christmas, or how can we rearrange our Christmas that we can have a more peaceful one?
And when we go back to, the birth of Jesus, not everything was polished.
I mean, really nothing was polished. Like, he was born in a stable, there was straw, not glitter, probably no lighting or those fairy lights anywhere. It was very different from what we would expect, but it showed that God doesn't need this polished version, but he can come even in the chaos. And that should bring hope for you. Even if your Christmas is chaotic, just offer that to God and ask him to come in that chaos, to bring hope and light and just like transformation, not just only on Christmas, because we want to live like that all year long.
So this year, let go of the perfection.
Especially if you're a perfectionist like me. I'm an ex-perfectionist. And it's harder for us because we already have this image, and if you're kind of like visual, it's very important for you. And if anything goes against that, what you've seen, it like can derail you quickly.
Exactly.
So in those moments, laugh. Like, I've learned to laugh when we prepared and they eat in 3 to 5 minutes. Just laugh about it. Like, we've talked that the marriage reboot, like that we should laugh more, because that brings so much more lightness in, especially in seasons like that. And our kids learn that how we react in stressful situations. Do we scream? Are we aggravated or frustrated, or can we laugh? And like, I don't know, is it easy for you?
No, it's not. But it's interesting because for you, it's more about you're very structured.
Yeah, so I just love how it looks.
And for me, sometimes where I have to be careful at Christmas time, it's when we're not able to do some traditions. Like, for me, the fire was a tradition. Or these other things that are traditions. And I would spend too much time to be sure the tradition happened. And then I forget the people around me. And this is when the tension arises, and you realize, those tension arise for something that actually not much weight, and we should actually be happy to be together. And maybe, as I said, in my case, let go of the fire. It's absolutely no problem. Let's do some popcorn, so have fun another way. In the spark, I think sometimes tradition, they are great. We spoke about it, but when we're too stressed, we forget what's around us.
And if it controls us, it's already wrong. And if it like controls our attitude, like we already feel that like it has like a grip on us that it shouldn't. And I think that's when I feel like if the entire atmosphere is broken because of one small thing, and it's not like our kids that broke it, but it's more our attitude and our expectation. It shows that we just like should put it on the side, laugh more, slow down. Slow down is a huge one. Really enjoy the kids, enjoy every moment, enjoy the 3 to 5 minutes of dinner if it's that quick in your house now. It's longer for us now because our kids are older, but just like embrace the simplicity too, and embrace the simplicity of Jesus being in the center of Christmas and not everything else that is in your head. So we really want to encourage you with that, because we think like it can change your Christmas entirely.
And by writing those expectations on the paper, you may realize that some of them can be very flexible. Some of them can even be canceled in case, and it will help you to have a Christmas more in freedom.
And that is just so beautiful.
And it's interesting because when I speak about this, I think very often, not when it's not even Christmas time, we have expectation as parents. And when it doesn't work our way, there's so much disappointment. Like, for example,
it's huge.
When the kids were younger, for me, going to a restaurant with the family was something so important. First of all, because there's money that was spent.
We didn't go often, so then the expectation is even higher.
If they didn't behave well, I remember this will really break my heart, because my expectation was like this dream time that we'll have at the restaurant. So I'm sure you have those stories during Christmas. There's a lot, before and after Christmas, and I think it's very good to look at it.
Yeah, and it's a great exercise, as you said, for the whole year round to be aware of your expectations, bring it to paper. And like, if you've blown it, you got too loud, you broke really the atmosphere, or it was like this, like
Tensions.
yeah, frustration, then go to your kids and ask for forgiveness, because that's going to teach them so much more than trying to hold out the front that they themselves know is not possible.
We are so excited to read your comments.
Oh yes,
If you do, right name?
please do. Please do.
On how your Christmas
Yes.
went. And in the meantime, we wish you a Merry Christmas. Maybe we'll have a video in between, but doesn't matter. We'll wish it a couple of times.
Yeah.
We bless you. Have fun till then. Bye.
Bye.